I have been a Christian for as long as I can remember. I grew up believing the Bible was one seamless voice, clear, unified, perfectly aligned from Genesis to Revelation. And for many years, I never questioned that assumption. But the more I read it carefully, not casually, not devotionally, but carefully, the more I began to notice something unexpected. The Bible argues. One passage says we are saved by grace through faith, not by works. Another says plainly that a person is justified by works and not by faith alone. Both are in the New Testament. Both are scripture. One verse says God does not change. Another shows God relenting, responding, even appearing to change course after human prayer. One text says no one has ever seen God. Another describes people seeing God face to face. Jesus says, "Peace I leave with you." But he also says, "I did not come to bring peace, but a sword." The law says eye for eye. Jesus says, "Turn the other cheek." And perhaps the hardest tension for me, the Bible declares that God is love, yet it also contains stories where God commands total destruction in war. For a long time, I thought noticing these tensions meant something was wrong with my faith, but I have come to a different conclusion. The Bible is not a flat document. It is a library written across centuries in different historical moments by different authors wrestling with God, suffering, justice, mercy, and survival. It preserves debate. It records growth. It captures humanity's evolving understanding of the divine. That does not weaken my faith, it actually deepens it. Because faith that cannot withstand hard questions is fragile faith. I no longer need the Bible to sound like one uninterrupted monologue. I see it as a sacred conversation between law and grace, judgment and mercy, certainty and mystery. As a lifelong Christian, I am not afraid of these tensions. I think they invite maturity. They invite humility. They invite us to read slowly and think deeply. For me, the real danger is not that the Bible contains difficult passages. The real danger would be pretending they are not there. And so I continue to believe, not blindly, not defensively, but thoughtfully. That is where I stand today.